We're going to segue to Austin. Austin Allison, CEO of dotloop. Again, full disclosure, I work for Austin. So when they ask me who are the companies that are the most innovative, I just said, well, probably the ones I put my chips on the table with, right? I mean, I had an opportunity to basically work for any technology firm in the industry, and I personally hand chose dotloop. I called him, said, I want to be a part of your movement. So what is the problem you set out to solve? And one of the other things is that Jimmy in Curator is pretty catered to agents. It's a big agent community. You work with brokers and agents for sites. You're an agent tool more so. We just give it to agents. So why are you focusing on brokers? What's the problem that you set out to solve, Austin?
Sure. Well, it all started with the concept that's been mentioned by every panelist up here, which is people. I started selling real estate when I was 18 years old, and I was 15 minutes into my first real estate transaction when I thought to myself, there just has to be a better way. I recognized that real estate from the beginning of time has been about people working with other people. Not people working with paper, not people working with technology, but with people working with other people. And that wasn't possible in the real estate transaction. I saw the internet really taking the people out of the interaction. So the problem that I set out to solve was I wanted to help people work better together and more efficiently in the real estate transaction. That meant real estate agents, that meant buyers and sellers, and then that also meant brokers. And Chris asked me to talk about the problems that we've solved for brokers specifically. One of the things that I learned as we went out to solve this problem for real estate agents is I discovered that the brokerage model of the past was evolving. And because agents are more mobile and on the go than they've ever been before, it's difficult for brokers to stay connected with agents and to know what's happening at any given point in time in their business. I also learned that one of the topics that Jimmy mentioned, which is quality is becoming the new quantity. We are transitioning into an era where people are loyal to experiences. People aren't just loyal to people for the sake of being loyal to people or to brands for the sake of being loyal to brands. They're loyal to experiences that are delivered by those people and by those brands. And we've learned that through companies like Apple, Starbucks, Amazon, Zappos, just to name a few. So some of the problems that we solve for brokers today are we help brokers and companies deliver amazing consumer experiences, because consumer experiences aren't just shaped by what your office looks like or the messaging on your website. They're shaped by every interaction that you have with the buyers and sellers that you serve. The other thing that we do is we help brokers connect with their agents in real time. So we provide a product called Dashboard, which gives you real-time visibility into every single deal that's happening in your business. If the agent forgets to complete a file or is missing a signature, which we all know never happens, you can let the technology do the work for you. You make a note on the file, it tracks down the agent, and you can manage everything in one place. So that's what we set out to solve in the real estate space.
Yeah.